Here, Dixie, what are you doing, little buddy? Huh? He had his food. Just got $280 of cat food. Now we're getting to the Saginaw here. Guy here, freaking onyx, and we got feather way out there. See her? Yeah, mama cat. So in the midst of doing all this, and had to put away $280 of cat food. Bell housing's all dried up. So the paint. Party mix. So plus another bunch of other projects I'm doing here at the same damn time. You know, so I'm painting the axe over there. Cool that I label this stuff. El Camino 4-speed Saginaw gaskets and seals. So I looked in there. New rear main seal. I never put it in because I had a feeling it was going to be a pain to get out, and it was. It was. But considering the transmission's out of the car, a lot easier. So how I did this was I used the drill. Well, first I tried to catch the edge of the. I got a seal puller, but to tell you the truth, those seal pullers aren't that great. You know, it's got the special hook on it. It might work with this one, but I don't know where it was at the time. So I try to tap this down with a real heavy screwdriver. Basically, that screwdriver is more like a chisel. That's what I use it for. And it didn't get it out. So then I went to surefire step is drill a hole in here and put a sheet metal screw in there. Then you pry it out with the vice grips. I actually had to do that 3 times. Then I was able to hammer it down and get it out. This thing was a used transmission because I snapped the transmission in half back in 1993. And actually after the transmission was put in, I put a clutch in it after it. So I wound up doing it twice, you know. I snapped the main shaft in half on a Saginaw, popping the clutch. And I said, I ain't doing that no more. Unless I get a freaking Muncie T20 M22. Too bad they don't make these freaking Saginaws stronger. I wish they would, because they're simple. But they don't. So after I got it out by putting a screw in putting the C metal screws, and then like prying it out with these vice grips. Basically, you can see I chewed it all up here, see? And you just pull it out like that. And you have to, when the screw on there, you pull it out like this. And then you can get behind it and, you know, tap it down with a screwdriver and pry it out. Then I had this thing, which is for, actually it's for installing like ball joints. See that? Fit right over that. Then I put a piece of wood over that like this. And I tapped it in with a hammer. Went in perfect, just like it was a seal installer. Which, so it's got a new seal in there. And you want it, when you put these in, you want to put grease, not just on the seal itself, but also the metal surface where it's going in. You want to make sure it's seated in there good. You want to make sure you clean all around in there really good so it seats in there good. So it's got a new seal. The front seal on this seems okay. I'm not going to freaking mess with it. And the trans seems to be okay. I'm not going to clean the trans. But where I had this from was this thing. It's actually, you know, a ball joint installer, but you see all these different things that come with it? It's perfect for driving in new seals. It's for, it's not for that really though. It's not for driving in seals, but it works cool. It's like a dual purpose tool, so that's what's cool about getting tools like this. I don't know. Right now I'm doing some other stuff, but I come out here every once in a while and do something. Like so, if the transmission goes in there right at the correct angle, you know, we're gonna be home free. You know. God damn. Here's my 24-inch McCullough Max 610, and here's the 20-inch Max 610, and some more stuff. Those are good saws, man. Rebuilt. So you see, I keep parts in here: Suzuki tail lights, Suzuki carburetor. It's all marked. There's a lot of, it looks like it's all messed up, but it's Everything's marked. So that's a wrap on that. When I go to install this, I'm probably might have to, I'm not sure if I'm going to have to loosen all this up on it, this linkage, because that can get in the way of the floor, but we'll see. But I'm glad the seal's in there because I won't have to check the transmission oil too much now anymore. I noticed it was a used transmission that was put in there, used, without putting a new seal in it, back in I think it was 92 or 93, and about 6 months after that, I put a clutch in it. So, because the real heavy clutch that was in there, if you know, it's so freaking strong that you can shock the transmission if you're, you know, in other words, with a stock clutch, you're not going to really break this Saginaw too easy, not with a 305, but with a real heavy clutch, it's the shock that breaks these damn things. If you take off, you can take off pretty hard, as long as you're not whamming it, like from a freaking standstill. It's that freaking lashing of the gears. Like, in other words, there's a little slop in there, you go wham, like that. It's like hitting it with a hammer. You don't want to do that stuff. That's what breaks them. I think they can handle quite a bit of torque, though, if you're not, you know, if you're putting it on like in a graduated, more of a graduated manner, even if it takes 2 seconds to get up to that full torque. So, next thing is I got to find my, I know it's in here someplace. It's a thing for the front of the bell housing. It's in here. It's definitely in here with the bolts. And I'm probably going to paint this thing up, prime it, paint it with rust killing primer, chemically clean it, and hang it up on a wall and paint it with orange. Put some Confederate flags on it or something with Chevrolet. Right, Dixie? You got a leaf on you, man. You know that? Was that extra camouflage, or is that your ghillie suit and you have leaves all over you? Huh? I just got you guys $280 worth of cat food, man. The mother load came in here, man. That's every other month. Plus, that's nowhere near what I get these guys, because I always go to the store for cat food. And look at Feather. Holy shit, she's up in a tree. I never seen her do that. You think she's a raccoon or some shit? Where the fuck? Where did she go? Way up in a tree. Here she is. The fucking, what is she doing up there, man? What a maniac. I never seen her do that shit. Or is that Onyx? It might be Onyx. The big son. The big dude. Holy shit. Raccoons go up there if they ever, you know, they haven't been around here in a while because I've been chasing away. I haven't seen them in about a year at least. They used to go up there. You like that tree? It's a big old climbing tree. Look at that sucker. I think it was 100 years old when I got here, man, over 20 years ago. I don't know how old this. Look at this guy. You better not fall down, you fucking yo-yo. I think that's him. She's got more shiny fur. It's a little longer. Holy shit, I've never seen him do this before. What'd you do, find a new place to hide out? Huh? You the king of the wild? You the king of the cats now? Alright, so it's a video about the seal on a transmission and cats. Just remember that those fancy seal pullers, drilling a hole in it, if you can get to it, that is. That's why it's good when the part's out. If you drill a hole in the metal part of the seal, not where the seal is actually into wherever it's into, don't drill that part, just the metal part of the seal. Put a sheet metal screw in there. You take the vice grips and you can pry it out. Yeah, that's him. That's him. That's the dude. That's his brother. You can pry it out. It works. That method works better than the freaking pullers and stuff. Sometimes you can just hammer the edge of the seal down and bend it out, and it'll freaking come out. But I don't know how long that thing has been in there. I know it's been in there since at least 1992. So that's 8 plus 19 years. That's 27 years. So that thing was in there like it was freaking epoxied in there, man. I think after a while the metals grow together. As long as some shit's in there, and you know, a little bit of water gets on there, a little bit of rust between, you know, freaking shit. That stuff is like, forget it, man. That's why I didn't want to do that one when the trans was in the car. He had that seal for a while. It says, if I ever freaking take the trans out, I'll put that damn seal in there. I said, okay, here we go. And this is Mama Cat. That's the son. That's the mama. She's a little smaller, but not much. Her fur is longer and shinier. You can hardly tell the difference between the two. They look like damn twins. Right? You guys like it here, huh? Cat palace. Now you got a cat tree too, huh? I couldn't make something as good as this tree for these guys, man. Look at this thing. They could climb. It's like got branches. You can go way the hell out there. See that? You know? You could put an old tire on it and make it swings and stuff. I was always thinking that if I got an engine hoist, but if I didn't have an engine hoist, that branch right there, that would probably be the perfect engine hoist. I don't think you'd bust that branch right here. Just put the chain around that sucker. So you got enough room. It's probably about 10 feet high. You can pull an engine out with that damn thing. I don't think that thing will break. That's probably about, I don't know, about 18 inches thick of wood. I don't think that would break too easy. There he goes. Oh, wait a minute. This is Mama. That's Mama going up there. Alright, so we got a long video with freaking cats in it. Screw this, man. You don't like cats? You seen the freaking seal. That's Mama Cat. What are you doing, Mama? And the two brothers playing around. Wow. Wow. He got you, man. He's got you pinned. He's giving you love nips, though. Anyway. Jesus Christ. Where the hell she go? There she is. She's hiding. Miss Camouflage. You guys are pretty smart.